What's up, everybody? So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over what you should do before you upload your post and make it public, because this is going to help out a lot. So go ahead and watch until the end. Don't miss a step. We're going to get right to that post, and then we're going to make sure more people are able to see what you're doing, because you put a lot of work into your videos and you want people to see it. And if this video helped you out, go ahead and leave a like and a sub possibly. Thank you. So what I like to do is, before I upload a post, I like to make sure everything's organized. Organization is going to be like one of the best things you can do, and it's going to help you out a lot. So right here, what I would like to do is I like to click on the video first, and then I'll click on the image so I can add two things. That way, you know, after somebody watches the video, if they want to see the artwork, go ahead and swipe to the right or to the left, and you'll be able to see the artwork. This is good because if they watch the whole video and they don't leave a like, and if they swipe over to the picture and they like the artwork, then, you know, they could like the artwork. So it gives you two chances to get likes. And then right here, you want to just make sure you have a really good caption. So just really think hard about this, and then just, you know, not too hard, because you don't want to overdo anything. You just want to put like something that's going to make people, you're going to want to put something that's going to have people relate to what you do. Like, I'm bad at making titles, I'm bad at naming things, but I eventually get around to it. And what you want to do here is make sure it's interesting, and then just make sure you ask like a little question or something, because asking a question will get people to go down and comment, and it would start a conversation just by asking a question or something that they could compare to. All right, so I came up with the longbow is nothing to play with. Yeah, the longbow is nothing to play with, because this video, it shows you like it's really nothing to play with. And then when people watch the video and they read that caption, they're gonna be like, dang, the longbow is good. And then they'll leave you a comment about the longbow, or they'll just leave you a comment like, I didn't know this gun was that good, or something like that. So you just want to add another question or something. Or you're a fan of the longbow, and then, you know, people will go down and they'll be like, yes, I'm a fan, or I don't like it. You just want to spark up like a conversation. And then I mainly put like emojis just so they kind of grab attention, because there is a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of good developer creators, content creators, everything, you know. So you kind of want to stand out and just make sure you don't stand out too much. Well, I don't think there's a bad thing about standing out too much. You just don't want to seem like you're trying too hard, or you're doing way too much, because a lot of people see that as well. So just kind of, you know, just be cool with it. Go ahead and ask a question. Go ahead and leave some emojis. Just kind of stand out a little bit, but just don't overdo it. All right, so I mentioned organization earlier. This is part of it. I like to make sure I have good hashtags, and I like to make sure, you know, everything's there. You know, I like using this because this is basically what I use to greet new followers, like new people to the page, so they could follow, and then, you know, just open up to them. If they do read all this, they're gonna know that they're more than welcome to comment on a post, like, share with a friend. Like, don't be shy. Go ahead and tag your friend if you want to tag your friend, because I know some people feel like it's awkward if you're not a humongous page. All right, so go ahead and copy paste that under your caption, all the way at the bottom. Make sure it's not at the top, or you can do it however you want to do it. I just put it under the caption so people can read the caption first, and then they could get to that. And do not forget, like, if you make a collab with somebody, don't forget to tag them, shout them out, because when you tag them, it shows up on their page as well. And then that's another way for people to see you as well. Like, it works both ways, you know. You're shouting him out on your page, and then basically you're getting shouted out on his page when people go to his tagged photos section. All right, so let's go ahead and skip over to the hashtag section. So I like to use notes that's already in the iPhone, or there's notes for Android as well. So I just like to use these a lot because I get to save a lot of things and I get to go back and forth and copy and paste, because you will be doing a lot of copy and pasting on Instagram if you haven't started already. It's a big recommendation, because when you're just using your two thumbs all day, they start to wear out. They start to feel sore. You get tired of doing the same thing over and over and over. So right here, I'm just going to do a little bit of copy and pasting. Going to paste those hashtags down to your page. Don't forget those 4 to 5 dots, because it's going to hide your hashtags in your comments. The next thing you want to do is shout out your own post. A lot of people don't do this, but shout out your own post and make it look good, so people that didn't see it on your feed could see it on your story highlight, and then they could click on it again. This is going to be a second chance to get your video clicked on. And then it also get posts when you add hashtags. It also get posts to whatever you hashtag it on, like hashtag Apex Gamings or hashtag gaming community. Like, it's going to show up on there too as well in their story highlights. So just make sure you do this, because you can use up to 10 hashtags on Instagram story highlights. So just pick the best ones you could pick. Try not to pick overpopulated hashtags, because sometimes when you do this, your post will only be on that hashtag for like 10 seconds before like 1,000 other people's post comes up on top of yours, like a bunch of new ones. Because people think, like, when they think big hashtags, they're like, oh, this had over 1 million posts on this hashtag. And that's not the case, because when you think about it, you're like, over 1 million people. So how many people are constantly uploading? So how long is your post going to stay on a hashtag before it gets sent back down to the bottom? I'll just let that sink in. But when I say make your post, your shout out, when you're shouting out yourself or anybody else, just make it like really interesting so people would want to click on it. So I put that new post up here because it looks like very interesting. It's making me want to click on a video just because the new post is bouncing like that. And it might make somebody else want to click on it just because it looks so like entertaining. And you can also have like a signature move. My signature move is my Bitmoji. I love putting my Bitmoji there. I like having them sitting there like, yo, this is lit, or like dabbing or something. I just like putting it there because it adds some type of emotion to the shout out, and it makes it looks more interesting. It makes people want to probably click on a video because this dude looks like, yo, you need to watch this video. That's how he looks. And then, like, once you get your little Bitmoji, or there's no right way to set up your shout out, but what I like to do is I like to add some text to it. Don't miss it. Make people feel like they're gonna miss out on something if they don't click on this video right now. That's what you want to do. You kind of want to have people, you just want people to feel like they're missing something, so they'll click on it. I'm not just saying like it's clickbait, because it's not clickbait. Like, when you make a video, you know your video is tight and you want other people to see it. So give people that feeling of might being able to miss something that they probably shouldn't miss. And I like to add hashtags. A lot of times I'll add 10, and then sometimes I'll just add maybe 6, 5, 7. But I want to show you like a little trick that I do. You probably already know about this, and then some people don't. I actually came across people that don't know about this. I like to hide my hashtags. So what I do is I'll get my hashtags ready, and then once I'm done with all the ones that I want, I'll put it under the post. And you can only do it with a shout out kind of like this. I don't really know how to explain it, but you can't do it when it's IGTV, and you can't do it when you upload it. When you upload like a picture from your phone directly to Instagram. You can only do it when you share it as a post like this, because this thing that I was moving, it could sit on top like this. It could just sit on top of the hashtags. And then you just have to play around with it. A lot of times you would like to do this first. Like, you would like to do your shout outs first. I mean, not the shout outs. You want to do the hashtags first. And then you want to put it under your picture and then do all the other artwork, so you don't have to keep messing around with it and moving things, because it gets annoying. All right, so one other thing you want to do is when you're doing shout outs, shouting out friends, shouting out yourself, what you really want to do is add some music to it. A lot of people don't add music to their shout outs. I don't really know why. Instagram gives you the option. I had to mute this just for copyright purposes, but there is music on this video. Just add the same to yours. Just see if it makes a difference. See if people re-shout out your shout outs after like doing these things that I showed you today in this video. If it did help you out, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, let me know, and let me know if you've basically got a bigger reach or anything after watching this video. If it helps you out, let me know. And one other thing that I do, like right after I upload my post, I do my shout out, I go back and I start liking other people's photos and pictures, videos right after. Like, you want to do this right after. You want to do all this before an hour is up, because that's when your post is still fresh, and Instagram is going to help keep it fresh for like an hour. So it's going to be like relevant for like an hour. So go ahead and, go like some photos. And then I do up to like maybe like 50 through 60 through hashtags. And then I go back and like and comment on the people that follow me as well, up to maybe like 50 or 60. But I do try to get back to them like all day long. Every time I notice that somebody liked or commented, I will go back and like and comment on theirs as well. But keep in mind, I wouldn't recommend doing anything over like 100 within an hour. Just try doing like maybe like 70 to 80 likes, and then just wait like an hour and then do like 70 to 80 again. You can throw in comments as well, just to avoid being like shadow blocked or anything. What they call it, shadow ban. Yeah, you don't want that. But if this video helped you out, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and subscribe, and I got more coming for you soon. I'm gonna show you how I got 100 followers in 24 hours. I want to show you this video. It's going to be coming soon. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and build those pages. Good luck, Instagram. Good luck, YouTube. Thank you.